What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I bought this DJI Osmo Mobile SE smartphone stabilizer. I've had it for a few days now, almost a week, and I've used it a few times, but I'm having a major issue with it, and I'm not sure if it's just mine or if I broke it or something. Actually, well, it came like it, but I don't know if maybe I'm doing something wrong. You're supposed to be able to use this joystick over here to pan left, right, up, down, rotate, stuff like that. Now, normally when you use a joystick like this, I would think, at least the ones that I've, well-built joysticks, if you push up like that, you see how it kind of springs back to neutral in the middle there? That's to prevent it from falling over and going into any random direction. Like I said, that's a quality, well-functioning joystick. Now, if you do that and it stays in that position and doesn't spring back, I think that's a problem. I don't know if maybe they're supposed to be designed like that. This is the first gimbal that I've ever owned. So when I paid $100 for it and got it, and it was, it works fine as long as nothing moves it. Like, it's windy this week here in South Florida, so this would fall over all by itself, or while going to hit the record button, I'll touch it and it flops over to the right like that. So if it's down here like this, when I go to take a shot or get anything I'm looking for, it's going to pan down and to the right, like the joystick is indicating right now. Obviously, if I'm trying to get a certain shot in a different direction, I don't want it to do that. So it's going to start panning to the right. Or, if you push to the left over here, it does it to the left. It seems to happen more to the left, and literally it will just fall down on its own. If I try to push up and stuff like that, it'll spring back. Up seems to be the only direction that's working fine. Even to the bottom a little bit. It springs back a little bit, but then you just put it over here and it's barely coming back. It may look like it is, but when you see it, when you set the camera forward and then it starts to pan to the right, you can tell that this isn't quite centered the way that it should be. It's not turned on right now because I'm using the phone to record this video. Everything else seems to be fine. It's a sturdy gimbal, and when it's not doing unwanted caca like this, it works fine. But what happens is it'll keep on going, it'll rotate it, and then it's almost like it's doing whatever it wants, and it gets to a certain point, and on the screen it'll say gimbal locked, and then the part that holds the phone will just kind of flop over. Then you have to reset it. You got to double tap the trigger and recenter it again, which can get infuriating because I got a lot going on. Everybody's got busy stuff to do, and here I am trying to get video, and random stuff like that happens. Other than that, I don't have any other complaints except for the joystick. So if there's a specific way that you're supposed to work this and I don't know about it, please let me know in the comments. I've already told Amazon about it. They're gonna send me a replacement, and I'm gonna send this one back, and hopefully the next one comes in. This is very floppy. I don't know if it's supposed to be firm. It reminds me of an old Nintendo 64 controller that once it gets worn out, it'll just kind of lay there. You see how it's down? I don't think it should be like that. So, like I said, this is the only way that it just springs back like that. Everywhere else, it just kind of lays over. See, to the left and to the right, it has issues. From this angle, you shouldn't see the whole circle like that. But yeah, like I said, other than that, it seems to be working fine, but with this kind of getting in the way, it gets a little infuriating. So if there are any tips or tricks that I don't know about, feel free to let me know in the comments. Other than that, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this, it's the first gimbal I've ever owned, so I can't really speak on any of them. I went with it because for $100, I think it was a little over $100, I was told that you can't go wrong. DJI is supposed to be a pretty good company, but like I said, if there's something I'm missing or if it's broken, just feel free to comment. Thanks, guys.